Hello everyone. I'd like to share my experience of how I got a job in a hospital with no work experience. I got an internship in a hospital lab as a medical technologist trainee. Now, how did I get this internship? I started volunteering at the hospital, and for those people who are watching who are international students, you have to have a work permit to volunteer outside of school if you are studying in the United States. So I started volunteering at a hospital, and while I was volunteering, I met this lady who was about my age, and she was working in the lab at the time. And I asked her, how can I get a job in this lab that you are working? And can you believe that she told me that she was leaving and she would introduce me to her manager? And she would ask her manager if I could take her duties. So I got the chance to speak to the manager. The manager told me that since I was still attending school and I did not have all the qualifications, should give me an internship. And then when I finished my program, I could reapply. So I just want to emphasize that the way I got this internship, which eventually became a job, was because I volunteered. Also, at the hospital, while volunteering, I I was actually volunteering as at the receptionist desk, and part of the duties that came with the volunteering position was to take people all over the hospital because it was a very large hospital and a lot of people got lost trying to find their way to their loved ones. So part of my duty was to help these people to get to the the floor that they wanted to go to visit their loved one that was staying at the hospital. So I had the chance to meet a lot of people. I talked to everyone. I talked to the people who were visiting their family in the hospital, talked to the hospital patients. I talked to the people that worked at the hospital. I had the chance to go to different departments of the hospital. And so that is how I got the chance to know the hospital very well and also to meet people and talk to different people in different departments. And this experience eventually helped me to get a job at that hospital. So I just want to encourage all my younger family and friends and anyone who is watching this video. If there is a company or a hospital that you want to get a job, find out if you can volunteer, find out if they have an internship program, and find out how you can get registered for that internship program. And just do your best when you get that internship. And also, it's very important to talk to people from diverse backgrounds. Don't be that person that is afraid to talk to people because of they're from a different race or a different country. It's really important to talk to people from different backgrounds because you never know who you may meet that may help you to get a good opportunity. For example, if I had a dislike for speaking to people of other races, then I probably wouldn't have gotten this opportunity. I wouldn't have talked to this lady and I wouldn't have gotten this opportunity. And of course, there are many ways to get a job in a hospital, but I'm just sharing my experience. So, this is how the world works. You have to talk to people, you have to learn how to network, and networking will open up different doors of opportunity for you. So, please share with me how you got a job with no experience if you were like me in that way, and share with me other ways that doors of opportunities opened up for you. And please like and share this video. I look forward to seeing your comments, and always be positive. Expect to have opportunities. And I believe that if you have a good attitude, a positive attitude, and you do what you're supposed to do, as in you are being proactive, you are talking to people, you are networking, you are putting yourself in the environment that you want to be in. I believe that if you are proactive, doors of opportunity will open up for you. So I also want to point out that I was studying when I started volunteering. I applied for a work permit. I was a foreign student at that time. And when I got that work permit, I was able to volunteer outside of my school. So you have to take the necessary steps to in order to get what you want. And also I want to point out that I was training in the field that I wanted to get the job. So even though I had no work experience in a lab, I had the training, the educational background that was required for me to uh, get that position, that internship in the lab. And another thing I wanted to point out is that many of the hospitals, especially here in Houston, Texas, they are training hospitals. So they will hire you and train you. So don't be shy, just be positive, put in your application and do the necessary groundwork that needs to be done to follow up on the position that you've applied for, and you will get results. Of course, this is not an easy process. It took a while for me to volunteer. It took a while for me to get to know the hospital. It took a while for me to meet this lady. So everything takes time. But as I said, if you are being proactive, you're doing the necessary groundwork, you're talking to people, you're putting yourself in that position, doors of opportunity will open for you. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.